Good morning, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be doing another, oh it's so dark, what I eat in a day, but it's what I eat in a day to lose weight. I've been going to the gym for a good few weeks now, starting my sides, and yeah, there's some things that I made slightly different into my diet. For example, protein. Protein is very good with muscle repair and weight loss. So I've been making sure I put a lot of protein in my diet. I'm not a massive meat eater. So like when I have when I have things like chicken korma, I have corn chicken. The only time that I eat actual meat is if we have like sausage and mash, because I don't really like veggie sausages that much. So we have normal sausages there, but again I don't really like them that much. And then chicken. So on a Sunday I'll always eat meat on the Sunday. So yeah. I have to up my protein to make sure that I'm having protein elsewhere in my diet. So because I'm not a massive meat eater, I've got to make sure that I'm having it in things like Greek yogurts, vegetables, even though vegetables don't have a lot of protein compared to meats and stuff, and just buy things that are higher in protein. So I'm just going to start doing my breakfast. I sometimes get a chance to do this when the kids eat their breakfast. Today I was in a bit of a rush, so I thought I'll just eat when I get home. I've got nowhere to go this morning, I've just got to do cleaning and whatnot, so I thought I would get breakfast when I got back. So for breakfast I'm having this granola. Granola is really filling. You just got to be careful that you don't overdo it. This compared to cereal, you can't have that much of this, but I find it so filling. And this one is actually a protein one. I got it from Aldi, and it's honey and seeds, and it's already 24% of the protein that I need anyway. It's a 45 gram serving, and it's 208 calories, and it is 12 grams of protein, which is really good. Instead of having it with milk, I'm not a massive fan of milk, but I wanted something that was a bit more flavoursome. I didn't really want my almond milk with that, because obviously it's got seeds and stuff in it already. So I went and got myself a protein yogurt. This has got no sugar, no added sugar, no added fat, and it is 14 grams per pot. So that's obviously high in protein as well. So with this together, it will be, so these together is 26 grams of protein, which is, obviously this is 12 grams, this is 14 grams. So I'm already having 50% of my protein with just having these two in the morning. So then I don't have to like make myself eat meat. So I can just have these for breakfast, and then, because I didn't realise how much actually protein you actually have to eat in a day. So yeah, I'm just gonna put these in a bowl and have these. This is my breakfast. It looks like a lot more now, it's got the yogurt in. And with normal milk it just looks like it's really tiny. So if I don't have any of the yogurts left and I have it with milk, I usually put it in one of the kids' bowls. Well, not like a tiny bowl, but like a bit smaller than that, just so it doesn't look like I'm only having a bit. But trust me, it is extremely filling. Last time I had it with the yogurt, I couldn't even eat all of it. So, but I've noticed if I have a filling breakfast, then I tend to not snack as much, because that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying not to snack as much, trying to have filling, more filling like breakfast, lunch and dinners, so I tend not to snack as much, or at all. The only time I snack is usually when I'm at the gym, and that's because I like to have a protein bar or something like that afterwards. But yeah, breakfast is all made, so I'm going to go and eat it. So the kettle is almost done. So it is currently just past 12. Not long got home from Ava picking Ava up from school, and it is time for lunch. So I'm making mine and Ava's lunch now. I kind of go backwards and forth with some of my lunch, but this is probably the best one, especially for the protein wise. I tend to go for, sometimes I end up getting a wrap, and like putting obviously things in. Sometimes it's, obviously it doesn't give a lot of protein. Like I said, I'm trying to up the protein a bit. So I'm having poached eggs on toast. I'm having 2 slices of toast and 2 eggs. I looked, and Alex actually wanted to know how much protein was in an egg, and it's 6 grams, which is 12 grams. So from having the 12 for my granola, 14 for my yogurt, and then 12 for both my eggs, I'm now 75% through eating my protein. And this is not protein that like you should eat when you're at the gym. This is the amount of protein I should eat daily. So it's just proven how little protein I actually eat. So I'm also doing Ava's. She's having some toast and then she wants raisins and cucumber sticks. For some reason she don't want any meat, but never mind. I'm gonna do my lunch. I've also made myself a cheeky cup of tea. I fancied one this morning but I just didn't have the time, so I thought when I sit down for lunch I'll grab a cup of tea. So yeah, tea and eggs. With my tea, this has got 2 sugars in and milk. What I tend to do, I've not got none left, is I really like cashew milk. Cashew milk's amazing. It's not as low in calorie as almond milk, it is higher, but it's still not that bad. It's not as like bad in calorie as like semi-skimmed milk, and actually because it's very, very sweet and creamy, if I have a tea with cashew milk I do not need sugars. So usually I'd have a tea with cashew milk, but like I said, I haven't got one left, so I'll have to buy some. So then it saves me like using 50 calories on a cup of tea with milk and 2 sugars when I can use like 10 so, or even less. So yeah, it's worth doing for me. So I think I need to grab some of that when I go shopping. But yeah, this is my lunch. So, oh, my hair's a bit of a mess today. So it is about 5:30 and I'm just about to make dinner. Hi cutie. I'm gonna make something that I used to make when I was in Slimming World. It's like sticky chicken, but we do it like with noodles. So it's basically, and obviously I kind of like double the recipe. It's basically a chicken, but I use Quorn chicken. Honey, balsamic vinegar and soy sauce. Mix into like the chicken and then you kind of let it just simmer for a bit, like sizzle and thicken up, and then I make some noodles as well and basically just mix it all together. I will be using, what noodles are they? Because I've noticed I used to always like the fresh noodles, but since Slimming World, this was like years ago. I was in Slimming World when Ava was like a few weeks old and I've just got used to using egg noodles. So yeah, the egg noodles, surely they'll have a lot of protein in. 1/3 of the pack is 10 grams of protein, even better, because I'm meant to have about 40 grams of protein, and so far I've had what, 26, 12, so that's 38, and then with these that'll bring up to 48, and then with the chicken that'll bring up to 58, which is perfect. So yeah, I'm going to start dinner now, and it'll only take a few minutes. So yes, let's start cooking. apologies for the headphones, I'm editing. So whilst I'm in here, I might as well quickly edit. But yeah, this is the dinner. It's noodles and chicken. Like I said, it's corn chicken, and I love how it changes colour because of all the like saucy stuff. But it seems quite dry, but it really isn't when you eat it. Especially because the noodles get quite sticky as well. But that is our dinner. I've done Andrew some as well, and then Ava just a tiny portion because I've already given her some food, but I wanted to kind of try it as well. I've told her it tastes like sweets because it does, because it's dead sweet like funny. So yeah, that's our dinner. So it is currently 9 o'clock. The kids are in bed. I'm chilling out and having an hour for myself before I'm going to bed. Usually at this time I fancy something sweet, which I kind of do now. So I've learnt something. If I have chocolate, especially multi-packs, tend to get multi-packs, I'll have one now. But then I'll be like, I'll have another one, because that's what it's like. If I don't allow myself to have one, then I don't eat them. If I have one, then I eat several. So what I've learned is to kind of like satisfy my sweet tooth is a cup of tea. Because I like my teas sweet anyway. But if I have a cup of tea that's sweet, that it will satisfy the sweet tooth, but I won't want anything else. So that's the last thing I'm gonna have today, eat / drink. I've included teas just because of the calories, and obviously normal drinks I have, like Medallia doesn't have any calories pretty much. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. I'm Web 2 and I upload loads of videos on cleaning, lifestyle, motherhood, fashion, beauty, hauls, things like that basically. So if it's something you're interested in watching, don't forget to subscribe. But I hope you have an amazing rest of the day, and I will see you soon.